Hello everybody, welcome back to probably the final episode of Trails into Reverie. In the last part, we continued our ascent into the Zero Stratum. I think we fought... No, we didn't fight Valmar. Did we fight Valmar in the last part? I don't even remember. Or was that the part before? Whatever we did in the last part, we continued our climb. We finally reached the end of the Zero Stratum, where our final destination waits. But before we do that, there's one more daydream we gotta go through. I'm not quite sure where the other well, besides one we have, where the other 3 daydreams are. I'm not sure if it's one of those things where you have to go back and replay through the daydreams. And I don't think they would give you daydreams after this final fight, but you know, I could be wrong. But yeah, we got one more daydream we gotta go through before we encounter the big baddie. So let's check out Thors' open house. He's fighting a spider. Toval! I've wiped my ass with the rougher stuff. Nice going, Ash. You just keep getting stronger. Sure do, but those weaklings weren't putting that to the test. Well, you were a big help all the same. Couldn't have wrapped everything up in a day without you. Still can't get over you volunteering to take out monsters, though. What brought that on? I was in the area to visit my mom's grave anyway. I had to take the day off school to do it, so I figured I'd put time to good use. Oh, right. Spare me the meaningful downcast shtick. Just figured I'd better come let her know the war's over and everything. That's all. Couple that with getting to pretend I'm a bracer for a bit, and it wasn't a bad way to spend a day. Oh, I think you could do a lot more than pretend if you wanted. Been wanting to recruit you at some point since you're such a natural. Suppose this is a good time as any. Give it some thought, yeah? You still got a year to decide what you want to do after graduating. Like I said, I was just trying to make the most of my day. You know, I could see him becoming a bracer. I could see him becoming a bracer. He'd make a good bracer.
Yugekishi, いいんじゃねえか。何が言いたい？いや、別に。単にちょっと笑えるってだけさ。てめえがあんな正義の味方になれるかってな。
I never committed to being a bracer. Of course you didn't. You're just looking for somewhere to run. When Zephyr invited you to join them, you should have accepted right then and there. He got scouted by Zephyr too? I still have things to take care of. But not anymore, right? Now everything's all wrapped up in a pretty little bow. What a damn joke. In the end, your assassination attempt got hand-waved as a false report, and here you are living a charmed student life. False report, my ass. It was regicide. Regicide! For you to get off scot-free? There really is no justice in this world.
ああ、わかってる。けじめをつけなきゃなんねえことくらい。てめえが俺の中にいる限り、俺はあの場所にはいられないこともな。
Who the hell is this?
アッシュカーバイド。だから、シュバルツァーやあいつらには悪いが、俺は今月いっぱいで第二分校を辞める。
Oh no, don't do that, my guy. Don't do that. You're so close to graduating. Great, another boring-ass assembly is exactly what I was in the mood for as soon as I stepped back in the leaves. Apparently, Prince Lagoon has some kind of announcement. Oh, I wonder. What, got any ideas? I believe your homeroom teacher should have informed you yesterday, but just in case any of you missed the memo, I'm pleased to announce the branch campus's very own open house starting a week from today. Excuse me? As I'm sure most of you know, Thors' main campus hosts an annual festival. Under normal circumstances, we'd hold something similar, but being strapped for time in our inaugural year, we're trying for something new. As a matter of fact, we weren't planning on any event this year, but then along came something that changed our minds. That would be you students. You've all grown considerably in the years since enrolling. There is still much for you to learn, but you're hardly the helpless little fledglings you once were at the start of the year. Indeed, thanks to your field exercises and combat experience, the branch campus has earned a reputation rivaling the main one. No longer does the school exist in its shadow, and we have all you to thank for that. Stand tall and be proud. Where enthusiasm was once anemic at best, we're now inundated with applications for the coming school year. Hope you're all excited. Soon you'll be upperclassmen to a new fresh crop of students. It'll no longer be just us on this campus. Who'd have thought? Sounds rather exciting. I can't wait to meet them all in person. As you may have surmised, this open house is for the incoming class. During this time, the campus will be open to the public. Jesus Christ, it's thundering out there. I don't know if the mic picked that up. It was loud. You can expect many a prospective student to visit. Your job then is to demonstrate to these visitors precisely what the Thors branch campus is all about. Consider it your first opportunity to learn what it means to be an upperclassman and set the best examples. Needless to say, please don't embarrass the school. Now then, time is of the essence. Get to work preparing for the event. That is all. Dismissed. Oh boy. Oh boy. The day of will be split into two sections, morning and afternoon. In the morning will be open classes. The structure will be slightly different than usual, but you don't need to do as much in the way of prep. If anything, that's for us instructors to deal with. Here's hoping you manage to live up to the crowd's expectations, oh mighty Ashen Chevalier. Since we're having open classes, though, we can't let our guards down either. Exactly. Friends and relatives might drop in to see you, so be prepared. I'm starting to get nervous. Anyway, starting today, I want all you to use your time after school to prepare for the afternoon section. I spoke about it a little yesterday, but you guys are the main attraction of the afternoon's festivities. Every club is going to be holding an event and inviting guests to come and see them. That being said, you don't need to prepare any special stalls or booths or anything. The whole point of this is that the clubs hold events that are closely tied to what they actually do on a day-to-day basis. I see. That'll allow us to prepare something in a short period of time. It's a perfect way of introducing the school to potential applicants and advertising our clubs. Two birds with one stone. You guys can discuss things with your club mates to figure out what you want to do. There'll be no class presentations this time around, so you should be able to focus your attention squarely on that. And that's about it. I'll let you know about the curriculum at a later date. That'll do it for today. Perfect timing, too. Oh, Tina, if you would. Right. Stand. Bow. I'm gonna go talk to Jessica and Louise. She's excited and fired up. I also have to talk with everyone from the swimming club. I'll go look for Sydney. Alright, Ash, that leaves you and your duties as a member of the organization committee. What the hell are you talking about? Yo, Schwarzer, explain yourself. Oh, right, I totally forgot to mention it. Sorry, but I have a meeting with the other instructors. Muse, could you explain things to Ash for me? But of course. Thanks, I appreciate it. So, what's this organi whatever committee? Well, you were absent yesterday, but we talked about it during the at-home room. The primary job of the open house organization committee is helping the various clubs and making sure things work as planned on event day. Each class has to choose one person for the job, you see. And after careful consideration, Class 7 picked you, Ash. What the hell are you? It's mandatory. Each class has to pick someone. I get that, but why me? I ain't got time for this BS. You were out of luck the moment you were absent. Now then, I have to attend a meeting with the Tea Ceremony Club. I think I speak for everyone when I say we all appreciate your dedication to this, Ash. Ta! Are they for real? Damn it, why am I stuck doing the executive committee bullshit? Ain't like I'm sticking around this joint for much longer. What's the point? So, about the open house, Ash. Yeah. I guess we have to put something together for it, don't we? Uh-huh. You have any ideas? What if it gave people a quiet space to read and serve them tea and snacks? That could be nice. Maybe. Well, what do you think? I want to hear your opinion, too. Yep. Ash, are you listening? Sure. You and Kurt seem to be getting along awfully well lately. Almost reminds me of one of Dorothy's books. Guess so. Ash, wake up! What? Where's the fire? Damn. I'm sorry, it's just... You look like you're in deep thought and I was starting to worry. If you need someone to talk to, I'm always here to listen, okay? I know I probably can't do all that much for you, but still. You always help me so much. This time I'm gonna be the one that helps you. What am I even doing? This isn't like me. Huh? What are you? I'm just getting so worked up about dumb bullshit. This is the last thing I do here. I might as well make it count. No, I think I'm gonna go all out. What? What do you mean? I mean the open house. I'm on the executive committee for it. You're helping to run the event? I didn't know that. I didn't exactly volunteer for it. Let's just say it fell into my lap. Is that what's been bothering you, Ash? Sure, I guess you could say that. Something along those lines. Ash on the executive committee, huh? The more I think about it, though. I'd say that role is perfect for you, Ash. You're gonna do great. I'll be rooting for you the whole time. It's just grunt work, nothing to get that excited about. I'll get it taken care of. More importantly, we need to figure out what we're doing as a literature club. The way I see it, we can't half-ass this thing. Unless we go all out, all the other clubs are gonna make us look bad. That's true. What do you think we should do? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Ain't it? What if we offer our recommendation service? People can come in and we'll suggest books based on their mood and tastes. We could use a library and everything. Oh, that's a good idea. That sounds like a perfect thing for a group like ours. But we can't stop there and call it good. It'd be lame if that's all we have. Maybe we should set aside for a live reading. That's a wonderful idea. Let's do it. But who's gonna do the reading? And what are they gonna read? What do you mean, who's gonna read? You. Who else is there in this club? Me? I can't read in front of so many strangers. At least come up with me, Ash. Afterward, Ash. No! My power flickered. No, I was worried that was gonna happen. No! God damn it, everything shut off. I knew that was gonna happen. I was worried that was gonna about the thing. Everything shut off. Alright, I think this is where I was before the the fucking storm killed my power. Ugh. I'm surprised the internet didn't go off. That's what shocks me the most. That's what shocks me most, honestly. No point starting the recording again if I could just re-download it. God damn it. Alright. Try this again. Afterward, Ash, together with his fellow committee members, Lenara and Stark, spent the ensuing days toiling away on the open house. Eager to make the most of his limited time, he poured every ounce of his energy into making the event a big success. With his help, many of the school's clubs were able to prepare despite the short deadline they faced. After a long week of preparations, it was at last time for the open house to commence. That morning. I see I see main campus folks over there. And just like that, a revolution took place in Calvar that led to a massive transformation to its political system. In order to forge ongoing relationships with our neighboring nation, it's important to understand the democratic ideals that form the backdrop of. It's the real Ashen Chevalier. He's much more serious than I expected. He's so dashing. I'm so jealous of the students here. He's ridiculously popular. Kind of feels like more people are here just to see the instructor reign than they are the class itself. That fellow sure is handsome too. Or that Kurt fellow sure is handsome too. I'm so glad I got to see him today. You're in no position to talk, Kurt. Please don't cut my power again, Storm. I'm begging you. A lecture on the arts at a military academy. The idea is all well and good, but I have little doubt it's not but frivolity. Come on, don't be like that. As people well educated in the fine arts, it's our duty to only watch over them. General Aurelia Gwyn? What's the Golden Rock doing here? I'd heard she was the principal, but I didn't think she'd teach class directly. Let the lecture begin. First, to be clear, social standing and qualifications mean nothing when it comes to art. While some pieces require some measure of knowledge to understand, all interpretation is up to the person experiencing the art. I'm going to assume that everyone present understands that extremely basic concept. Am I correct? Let's check out another class. Yes, good idea. Now, today's classes are open to the public. I'd love for some of our esteemed guests to speak about the arts. Prince the Gwyn is not to be messed with. I feel for them, but they did this themselves. Pans are sold at. Man, a mock battle between students? Talk about a letdown. I was hoping I could see the Golden Rock and the Ashen Chevalier duking me out in person. No kidding, this whole thing's gonna be a waste of everyone's time. Got low with you, man. I was hoping I'd get to put Schwartz's new plaything through its paces. You should have known better then. There's no way we could show something like that to the public. Yeah, I guess. Well, seeing as we've got an audience here, we might as well put on a good show. Game? Oh, you bet I am. Don't expect me to go easy anyway, Ash. I'll be giving this fight everything I've got. Ready, set, fight! What the? These kids got some skills, serious skills. I'd swear they were enlisted soldiers. No kidding. I'd recruit them into our unit if I could. The heck kind of training are they getting here? Their opinions changed real quick. Or are those two different soldiers? Class is finally over. I'm dead tired. It's hard to ignore the eyes on you. Don't rest for too long. Our main jobs remain undone. Especially yours, Ash. And whose fault is that? I did my damnedest to help out, so you all better not waste my hard work. Roger that. We better get to our respective clubs. We'll be checking on each of them, right? Yeah, just make sure no shit something hits the fan. It's annoying as hell, but I'm already on board, so... Yeah, we get it. You're just too cool for school, literally. Now we're rooting for you to go, so go kick some open house butt. Just focus on your own clubs. Your own club stuff, Wild Philly. You could stand to be a little more honest. But then he wouldn't be our Ash, now would he? Alright, guess I should get going. This is really it. The end. No regrets, right? See how he changes his mind. Oh shit, I'm actually using him. There's books! Look at all the books! Books! There's a green star too.
そんじゃまずはあっちの方から回ってとこのだだっ広くて面倒な校舎にもすっかり慣れちまったもんだ
Yeah, those books are all downstairs. It's the first and only time we'll be in the school building this game. So how are you feeling about this place? I like it a lot. Honestly, it's totally different from when I pictured a military academy. I feel like I could be comfortable here. You know what? I'm gonna try to get in. I'm glad to hear that. But you do realize that what you have to do to make that happen, right? Yeah. You're saying that getting in with my level of aptitude is gonna be difficult, right? But I'm really gonna study from now on, okay? So I hope you stand by me, Mom. She's determined. She's got aspirations. What do you guys say? When anyone mentions military academies, the main Thors campus is the first one to come to mind. I studied so I can get in there, but now that I'm here at the branch campus, I found out this place is pretty great too. Not to mention that the Ashen Chevalier himself is an instructor here. When I get home, I'm gonna hit the books. They're all motivated at least, so that's a good thing. God damn. So many, oh, those are just separate entrances. You know, I'll start with the main. I'll start with the main building first.
Nanda? 見慣れない箱が置いてあるが。
When did this come together? I'm not crazy about the fact that I'm on the organization committee, but I didn't know about this. But please vote for the one you support. A ballot box, eh? Did Lenara or Stark set this up? So they wanted to decide which club had the best showing, huh? How dumb. But I'll take a look later. It's Monk! My buddy Monk, open house at the branch campus, huh? All eyes are on this place. After the Great War, Radio Tristan moved back to the main office. But the second studio in Leaves is turning into an important location for us. I'm personally working on a large scale special broadcast for the branch campus. The open classes in the morning were great, but the public events in the afternoon were something else. As a Thors graduate, I plan on recovering all this in spectacular fashion. Alright, Monk boy. It's Vivi and Lind. Hey, Lind. Vivi, what are you doing here? Covering the open house, obviously. Hey, want to swap places for old time's sake? I do know CPR after all. Not happening. You just said you're here for work. At least try to act professional. It's fine. Rex is here too. He's got it covered. Though our photos will be of the girls if I don't keep an eye on him. You two haven't changed at all. Oh, Ash, thanks for keeping me on tabs on all the clubs. I was just worried about whether or not you could handle things alone. But it looks like you're doing fine. Yeah, I was nervous talking to the guys, but I'm imagining. I got a chat with the female guests about all kinds of books. I even managed to turn a few new people on to Dorothy's novel. Oh no. Cool, whatever floats your love boat. Plus, the book recommendation corner is surprisingly popular. The books here are all property of the school, so I can't loan them out, but Becky made sure that if there are any books people like, they can buy them immediately. I'm really grateful for her hard work. Bet she was pleased as punch that she can profit off the open house. Well, either way, it looks like things are fine here. Yep, I know you'll do great with your job as a committee member, Ash. I'll be your personal little cheering squad, so go get them. Man, you're just worried about yourself. You still have your light reading to do, right? Oh, yeah. I better go to the book club room to prepare. When time comes, I'll be waiting there. Yeah, I got it. I hear thunder. Hello, lady. The collection of books here isn't as vast as the library at the main campus, but it does have a wide variety of high-quality books spanning everything from the academic texts all the way to fiction. I'd love to just lock myself in here for a few days and read them with my heart's content. Oh, no. Oh, it's all the books! It's all the books! You can read all the books from the past games too, the Imperial Chronicle. More Imperial Chronicle stuff. I'm not interested in any of this. Hello, Rosine? So you'll be Ash from the new Class 7, I presume. A pleasure to see you. Likewise, I guess. So you're that sister over at the church in town, yeah? Last I checked, she went to school with Schwarzer and now works as a squire with a Grolls rider. I'm guessing you're babysitting the kids again, huh? Then I am. Today's open house sounded like a fun diversion, so I decided to bring them here as a change of pace. This is my last opportunity to spend time with these children, after all. Oh yeah? That made you moving on from Leaves? Yes, my duties in this region have come to an end, essentially. Gotcha. I imagine you guys constantly have your hands full in one way or another. Those runs sure do seem fond of you, though. Better come back to visit every now and again so they don't get too bummed out. Oh, of course. I absolutely want to visit whenever the opportunity presents itself. Alright. Take a walk around campus. The only time we'll be able to do it this entire game. Can I go out to Leaves? No, I want to go to Leaves. I want to see Leaves. I actually really like Leaves. Hello, Frankie. Celestine, you came. Indeed, I have. Though I only served here for a few months before the war, I simply had to come in when I caught wind of this event. Lord Patrick graciously granted me free time, and here I am. It's still thundering outside. That's great. I'm glad you can make it. I was talking to Master Ree and Lady Toa earlier. They had much to say about you, Frankie. It seems you carried on your custodial duties here quite admirably since I left. And here I hear you managed the dormitories as well. That's quite an impressive promotion. Thanks, Celestine. I still fall 100 subs short of you when it comes to the workload I can handle, though. That's just as well. I fear for my own job if you were to follow my stead too quickly. Steve? That being said, are you still looking to be a receptionist with the Bracer Guild? Absolutely. That's still the dream, but honestly, I get a lot of fulfillment out of this work as it is. I know the guild is short-handed right now, so it's not like there's any shortage of opportunities. But with more students in tow, I feel like I should stay put for now and grow. That's what I've been thinking anyway. Is that so? Though I've only been away for a short while, I must say, Frankie, you have grown indeed. When you feel ready to apply to the guild, please, by all means, do not hesitate to reach out to me. I have a fair few leads into the organization. It would be my honor if I could personally recommend you to one. Oh shit. I don't know what to say. Thank you. Guys got plans. What's going on out here? Garden? Leaks? Can I go over here? Don't guess a lot over there. No! What are you doing over here? Cool, let's roll! I don't know if we should go that way. I don't see any club activities. Who cares? Exploring the campus is way more fun than some double club stuff. This is farther than I made it last time. Don't you want to see what's farther down? Yeah, I guess I do. Exactly. Now what are we waiting for? Let's hold it right there, you little brats. Ash, what are you doing here? This pass off limits. Go screw around somewhere else. Can't believe a punk like you is telling us to behave. What was that? Nothing. Ignore him. Come on, Zach. Let's get out of here. Fine, if we have to. Got caught. Busted. Busted. Tennis. Oh, it's Yuna's family. Alright, tennis club. Looks like they're putting on an exhibition match and a tennis lesson. Oh boy, they're going at it. Attention everyone, the tennis club is holding a club exhibition matches. Tennis is a fun sport and a fun way to stay fit and healthy. Anyone who's interested is welcome to come and give it a try. Those who'd like to sign up for a demonstration, please come see me. It looked like they attracted a decent crowd. Even the wild fillies of family came to speculate. Spectate. Huh? Fine is underselling it. These chicks are downright smoking. Just look at them running around, showing off some leg. Did we hit the jackpot or what? Every one of these girls is a 10. Oh boy. We gotta sign up for a little demonstration. Sounds like a good way to get some hands-on time, if you know what I mean. I'm down. Ain't like there's anything else going on the snooze fest, that's for damn sure. Great, we got a couple of creepers on our hands. Any other day I'd kick their asses and be done with it, but I've gotta take a more delicate approach here. Hey there, you two. Yeah, uniform. You see a student here. Shit, don't tell me you'll hurt us. What's your problem, chump? We ain't doing nothing wrong. Relax, guys. I'm not here to start any beef. I mean, come on. Do I look like some preppy hall monitor snitch to you? Give me a break. You got a point. You don't exactly look like an honor student. Yeah, if anything, you look like a bad influence. Takes one to know one, jackass. Look, I get it, okay? That's why I came to give you a warning. As a fair matter of courtesy. A warning? About what? Take a look around. You didn't forget where we are, did you? The Thors military branch campus, duh. But who cares? We're only here to kill time and catch some eye candy. Let that first part sink in. You're at a freaking military academy. Those aren't ordinary schoolgirls you're ogling, my dudes. They're trained to be professional soldiers. The war kind, you know? If push comes to sexual harassment, they can make a weapon out of damn near anything within reach. You saw them smacking around that tennis ball. The thing flew like a damn bullet. Now imagine you got on their bad side, and one of them went slice serve on you with a racket. How do you think that'd pan out? Look, I don't know. Your skull's gonna get smashed, that's what. And it won't be a tiny fracture either. I'm talking complete cranial crushing. Dust. For real? Oh, that'll be the least of your troubles, I can tell you that right now. How's it gonna get any worse than that? A lot of rich girls here from families have ties to people you really don't want to get on the bad side of. If word gets out that their dear daughters are in any sort of trouble, there'll be hell to pay. The kind of hell I'd rather not even think about. Like, damn. Take it from me. It sucks being here. It's suffocating. Got eyes on you whenever you go. A guy can't catch a break. I mean, if you fellas want to try your luck, be my guest. You're way braver than I am. I'll be rooting for you. At a distance. Quietly. If you're lucky, you might walk away with a few bones intact. Might be worth a shot. Only one way to find out, right? You know what? I think we're good. Ain't like we're that desperate for some action, right, dude? Yeah, I think we better go. Cool, let's beat it. Took them long enough. What a complete waste of my time. Maybe I should just pull them aside and beaten the crap out of them. Saved us the trouble. Man, I really have gotten soft since coming here. This sucks. Look at Ash looking out for his buddies. Herman? This bitch goes to school these days. Seems like a real lovely place. Hey, I know you. You and Lenore used to work together, didn't you? Oh, you're one of the guys from the new class 7. Hey, thank you all for looking out for her. Officially, I'm here to escort Hugo as he goes about his business first and foremost. But the reason I volunteered was really so I could see how Lenora's holding up. Sounds like she's been keeping playing busy, working on the executive committee for this event and all. Seeing her all relaxed and settled in here really puts my mind at ease. That's good. That's a good thing. Can I go in here? Probably not, right? I can. Now we get Schmidt's up there. Schmidt, do you have anywhere to go besides here? What do you gotta say? Am I mistaken, or is the racket outside even louder than usual? No shit, the entire campus is swamped with people visiting for the open house. Bah, what a bunch of nonsense. Though I do recall being asked to give a lecture for the event, which I promptly refused, might I add. I have far better things to be doing. All I ask is that none of these interlopers step a single reg inside this building. The last thing I need is simpletons interfering with my research. That's Schmidt for you. Alright, Schmidt. It's raining. It's raining. What does her family have to say? Hey, Louise. You kiss some butt, Yuna? Go, Yuna! Okay, they're cheering her on. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it here in time for the public lectures in the morning, but I could tell Yuna's working hard and doing well here, which is what counts. I'll be sure to give my husband the good news when I get back. You should probably stick around, cause shit's gonna hit the fan in a crossbell. Micah? This is at the branch campus open house. Oh, everything looks so lovely. Mika. Oh, it's you. I remember you. It's the girl who's infatuated with Kurt. Now I've scouted out the school, all of a sudden to head over to the clubhouse and... What's this funny feeling in my chest? I'll be still my beating heart. Huh, guess she's here to see someone. No idea who, though. Well, whatever, she seems to know where she's going. You do your thing, girlie. Mika, she's looking for Kurt. Kurt, you better watch out. You're having a okay, kind of a weird place to have a music music show, but hey. The Modern Music Club. A performance that'll linger in your hearts forever. Clever. Huh. I'm just gonna assume they actually got permission to perform here. Still, not bad, guys. Thanks, everyone. You've been our little trio's biggest audience yet. Thanks for sharing your energy with us and helping us put on our best show ever. We're rocking the house down today. The fun isn't over just yet. The next song will be our last. Let's get wild. She's usually so stoic, but look at her now. I mean Valerie. Yeah, you can actually hold a conversation with her these days. Says the pot about the kettle. Not my fault folks can't hang. That's just what makes you special. Come again? Anyway, looks like the show's wrapping up. Things are gonna get messy when people try to leave. Care to help me out play Usher? If it ain't one pain in the ass job, it's another. Fine. Our next performance is in 1 hour. Come check us out. We still got plenty of songs you haven't heard yet, so don't sleep on our next show. We're gonna make the next performance even hotter than this one. You can count on that. The crowd was raving. I suppose I can spare a crumb of validation for those dorks today. Guys, what's up? That was an original song. There's no way they're seriously rookies. Well, I didn't hear what the song was, so I can't say anything. So I'm just gonna go with yeah, it's original. Alright, what's going on in the cafeteria? The school lunch club? Look at them all. Cooking club. Huh, the dining room really does look like a bona fide restaurant. 3 additional orders of served tomato ramen rice. Got it, coming right up. Order up, smooth mashed potatoes on deck. Running. Now this is what I call bustling. But these girls can cook well enough to rival any restaurant, so I'm not surprised. If I'm worried about anything, it's... Here's your Freddy open house special. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's a lavish dish filled with all kinds of specialty ingredients. Please enjoy. Too late. Hopefully don't complain later. What is this? It's magnificent. It's stimulatingly aromatic, rich in the palate and with a refined aftertaste. Yes, this is the flavor I sought for so many years. I'm pleased to hear you say so. That means it was worth hiking up those mountains for ingredients. Holy shit. That was a lot of thunder. It was worth hiking up all those mountains for ingredients. I'm impressed. I must contact my foodie friend. Looks like they've got some cuckoo customers too. His food seems like a hit, so I guess it's fine. Cuckoo. What are you doing, Mint? Feeling full. That was a lot of food. But there are so many other items on the menu I want to try out. No, hold it together, Mint. You'll get a horrid stomachache. Maybe I can order about just one more thing. I mean, I'd be contributing to the sales, right? Alright, I've decided let's keep this food train rolling. She's got a better stomach than I do. Alright, all these guys have got something going for them. What's going on up here? Alright, for the swim team, we've got swimming lessons from Stark and Wayne's muscle training seminar. Those are great places to start, but there's no better teaching than hands-on experience. Let's say you all get our feet wet. That makes sense, but I'm not much of a swimmer, so I'm a little scared. No need to worry, we have kickboards for those who require them. Feel free to borrow one if you feel the need. Oh my, just look at her! Have you ever seen anything so cute? Right? And she's so short. It's like she's a living doll or something. Well, she's not technically not wrong. Wow, well, aren't you sweet? But what are you doing laying a hand out here, Say, you think she might be his little sister? And what if she is? Maybe she's here to help her brother. Good for her, I say. This seems unfair. We're the same year as them, yet they treat me as if I'm some little girl. I don't let it get to you. Maybe they can't tell, but the rest of us know how mature you are, I promise. Guessing they're doing well enough for the little bunny. With Stark by her side, I'm sure everything will be just fine. As for Wayne over there, the key to muscle training is balancing your load carefully. If you work yourself too hard, it'll come back to bite you. And then some. Instead, you must increase the load gradually. Once you find a suitable routine, you boys can one day be has glorious muscles like mine. What do you think of these guns? Pretty cool, right? You're looking at my pride and joy. I mean, I guess those are muscles. Yep, definitely muscles. Sure, you're ripped, but at the end of the day, they're just muscles. Never underestimate the splendor of muscles. Muscles combine power and beauty into a singular, sublime form. Nothing else compares. When push comes to shove, you can only count on yourself. And when shove comes to heave, only your muscles will have your back. Who knows what the future might have in store? Build muscle now and worry later, I say. Excuse me, I have a question. I admire enthusiasm, son. Ask away. If there's anything you wish to know about muscles, I'm here to help. Do muscles make you popular with girls? Well, you see. Yeah, I was wondering about that. Me too. They say women are attracted to confidence, and what better way to build confidence than with a body of steel? In theory, anyway. Huh. You say so, mister. Whoa, look over there, you guys. Wow. You can have muscles for days, but nothing beats a handsome face like that, guys. Yeah, you got that right. Poor Wayne. Wait, don't go! You must believe in the power of muscles! Poor guy. Sheesh, dramatic much? Poor guy. Look at him, he's depressed. You're right, my guy. Oh yeah, Mika said she was coming to the open house today, but I haven't seen any sign of her. I could have sworn I told her I'd be holding a muscles training seminar here at the pool. Why would anyone believe in the power of muscles? Damn, he's down to the dumps. I don't know if I've ever seen him so dejected. Oh no, how do you know Mika? Is she your sister? Alright, little bunny, are you still being shy? How's your treatment being? It's frustrating to me to have people think I'm Stark's younger sister. I realize that statistically speaking, I'm shorter than the average high schooler. However, I'm confident one of these days I'll have a growth spurt and catch up. Surely I will. I must. After all, I'm on track to surpass Millium. That's a good sign things are going to improve. Oh boy. Oh god. The power of muscles is just not in it for you. Power of muscles. Poor Wayne. Poor Wayne. I need to go... Wasn't I just in there? Wait. Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. Oh, there were stairs here. I didn't realize there were stairs. I forgot there were stairs here. I can't shop for soda. I see coffee. I see Coca-Cola. I see Sprite. I see Dr. Pepper. I don't know what those other four are. Falcon specialty drinks. I don't know what that blue one is. Is that supposed to be like Mountain Dew or something? Okay, what was the chess club's deal again? Right, an amateur chess tournament with open registration. Let's see how that's going. Checkmate! Hey, it's Fritz! So much for getting my revenge. Here I thought I was doing well. Until I wasn't. You're as tough as ever, Kurt. Don't sell yourself short. Your extremely aggressive play with the midpoint was genuinely harrowing to confront. If Marcus hadn't tutored me recently, I don't know if I would have escaped that. Looks like our man is on a roll. Attaboy. And that's checkmate. Oh, I lost again? I've been in the chess club for a whole year. This is the best I can do? You feel like such a loser. Don't. I'm honestly shocked how much you've improved in such a short span of time. I didn't think you would put up remotely this much of a fight, and yet you did. And it's like night and day compared to when we previously played against one another. Really? You mean it? Kurt said the same thing, but I thought he was just being nice. Well, in that case, maybe after this tournament's over, you and I could play some more together? Sure, I guess, but only for a little while. Yes, thank you, this is the best day of my life! Well, looks like Sydney's got some game after all. Gotta admit, he's pretty capable as long as he doesn't get ahead of himself. Well, everything looks good here. On to the next stop. What do you got to say? Oh, you're not even listed as a name. The Tea Club. Here's the Tea Ceremony Club. Looks like they're running a tea room and a hands-on event. Hold on, what the hell is a skirt-chasing cameraman doing like you doing here, pal? Oh hey, you're one of Reed's students. How's he helping out treating you, man? Enjoying it? Enjoying it? Buddy, I'm running this joint. You didn't answer my question. What's got you all excited here? Jesus Christ, it's thundering loud. I'm not sure. I don't know if the mic's picking this up. We had a guest who wanted photos of the hands-on portion to keep as a souvenir, you see. As it just so happened, Rex was here in the room and kindly volunteered to take the photos for us. Ever since then, he's stuck around as our go-to photographer. It's a lovely little arrangement, I do say so myself. Yeah, it turns out a lot of people want to pose with the club members in their fancy kimonos. Not that I'm complaining. I get to snap tons of pictures of not just Muse and Maya, but whatever other hotties drop by. Interestingly enough, it's the girls who ask for my services more than the guys. Kyrie over there is the most popular request. Real talk? I'm more than a little jealous of that guy. I keep fawning over how cute he looks and everything. Why can't that be me? Speak for yourself. I have mixed feelings about being cute day in and day out. Doesn't sound like it's such a raw deal to me. You're still making your customers happy. What more could you ask for? True. You got a good point. Real men of everybody offered nothing less than perfect hospitality to their guests. If being cute is what it takes, so be it. Oh boy. Pretty sure I've checked everywhere. Guess I should head back to the literature club room. Oh boy. What do you guys gotta say? Oh, I can't even see your face. You have to try one off here. Oh, okay, rip. And conveniently enough, I'm right here. It's like I planned it. But I guess what Principal Le Guin said is true. We sure have a lot of prospective students visiting school today. Yeah, funny how that works, considering when this place first opened, and it was nothing but a dumping ground for a bunch of castaways. A little harsh there, don't you think? Anyway, I'm glad to see lots of new students will be joining us next year. That should be fun. Yeah, next year. Plenty of luck, that should mean we'll get new members to join the literature club too. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Jesus Lord. Thunder, man. Yeah, that'd be pretty nice, I guess. My only concern is whether I'll be a good role model to the newcomers. It's kind of intimidating to think about. Hey, if anyone's got a good handle on that kind of crap, it's you. Really? You think so? Of course I do. I think you'll have new members looking up to you and coming to you for help in no time. Oh, I hope so. I'll have to do my best to be a good leader to everyone. Plus, with all those new faces keeping you busy, you won't have to worry about putting up with me any longer. Huh? What do you mean by any longer? Ash, what are you... It's almost time for the live reading. Let's grab our books and make our way over to the library. Oh boy. Oh boy. Jesus God, thunder. Phew, things went off without a hitch, and the crowd seemed to have a good time. Yep, done and dusted. Though I was pretty shocked you managed not to freak out during the real deal. That's because you were there reading with me. Well, I am a member of this club. If I didn't participate, Shores would never let me hear the end of it. I don't think that's true. You have your job as a committee member after all. So, about what you said before the meeting, or the reading. Whoop, time to get back to making the rounds. You'll be applying your own, right? Right. Oh shit, no! Phew. The open house is almost over. Finally, I guess I'll do another round inside the school. I flubbed up. I pressed the wrong button. My finger slipped! She's trying to get answers out of Ash about what he meant. Is she the one who's gonna talk him out of it? Oh, there he is. Hey, Ash. I see they've been keeping you busy. You can say that again. What are you guys doing all gathered around here? You punks playing hooky or what? I didn't take you to be slackers who like hoisting stuff onto other fools. It's nothing like that. Looks like all of Class 7 is here now, though. Yeah, weird how it all worked out. You tell me you guys didn't plan this? You all just happened to end up in the same spot? More or less, we each went on our own breaks and searched for a place to relax at the same time. Before we knew it, we all found ourselves here. Yep, what he said. We weren't coordinating at all, it just worked out this way. Well, like the rest of you, I'm still on duty, just to be clear. Be that as it may, I'd say it's a testament to the bonds we forged as Class 7. So, that was lightning. That was lightning. Holy shit, that was like across the street. I saw the flash from my window. The flash actually blinded me for a second. Jesus Lord. Fuck, dude. It killed my power again. Good thing I wasn't recording. Oh, shit. Am I even streaming? I don't even know if I'm streaming anymore. Come on, Ash. You're already here. Why not stick around and chat for a little? A fine idea. We still have some time to spare, so it shouldn't be a problem. Oh, alright. You win. I'll join you guys. Now, spit it. What were you guys talking about? Airing your grievances with Schwarzer or something? That's the first thing that popped into your head. Oh, there he goes again. Yeah, bashful as ever. Unlike me, I'm simply dying to tell you all about how much I adore our beloved instructor. Of course you are. When is there a time you aren't? You're on the polar opposite side of the spectrum, Missy. You're too open with your feelings. Always a handful, you two. Like you're any better, little bunny. I realize I'm not one to talk, but in hindsight, Instructor Rain sure assembled a class of rather colorful characters. That's an understatement. So you say, but I don't get the impression you've troubled read Instructor Reno that much. Come to think of it, you may be right. What do you expect? He's a model student. Of course he doesn't go out of his way to make life hell for Schwarzer. You say that like it's somehow out of the ordinary. Still, I wouldn't say it's entirely true. I had my family stuff to work through at the start. I was even a little impudent. It was only a little later that I started making the point of not causing problems for our instructor. So you started to sympathize with the guy, is that it? I don't know, I could see that. After all, like Instructor Reen, Kurt definitely has his fans among the girls here. To say the least, it seems quite a number of girls visiting the campus today have something of a soft spot for him. Meaning we have another womanizer in the making on our hands. Now, that's a bit of a stretch, isn't it? If anything, I see him as an example of what not to do, rather than someone to emulate. He's a lucky guy. He's lucky he's not here to hear all this. Poor Sep can't catch a break. That aside, I think it's kind of great how the new Class 7 is just the 5 of us. We have our strong points and weak points. It keeps things interesting. Indeed, it allows us to come together and compensate when someone struggles. I suppose you do strike something of a balance when you think about it. I think it's thanks to our small group that we've been able to grow and overcome so much. If one of us was missing, I doubt we would have come near this far. Maybe not. I doubt losing one or two of us would have made much of a difference. There he goes again. Well, what else is new? I believe Ash is what they call a tough nut to crack. Yeah, think what you like. Whatever, I'm gonna get back to my patrol now. Peace. Ash, wait. What now? Jokes aside, try not to stretch yourself too thin. Don't think you always have to shoulder the responsibility by yourself. You're never truly alone. Thanks, but you got nothing to worry about. Believe me, any corners I can cut with this crap are getting cut. Okay, I'm off for real. Don't have to suck up too much now, you hear? Oh, Ash. Dang it, he never makes things easy. Oh, do they know he's thinking about dropping out? Well, let's go back up here because it's right here. Someone is looking comfy. Trying to get out here after doing your job during the open house. What? Never seen someone on break before? Sheesh. Not like there's much for us instructors to do in the afternoon anyway. The other three are workaholics anyway. Probably practically got everything covered, so why not put my feet up and take it easy? In other words, slacking off. Wait, don't tell me you're getting sentimental all of a sudden. I guess you could say that. I hate to bail like this, but I really did hope to see you kids to your graduation. Man, I gotta say, I never took you for the sappy type. What's the big deal? You're just going back to your old crossbow stomping grounds. Ain't the end of the damn world or anything. Hell, if anything, I'm glad to see you go. It means one less adult to get on my ass about something stupid. For all the growing you've done, that mouth of yours could still use some work, punk. Don't get me wrong, it sucks to go, but I'm not worried about things going south without my ego around to steer the ship. You kids are plenty capable now, not to mention you still got Reed and Toei. You couldn't be in better hands. If you say so. But he's not wrong. I don't think the others will have any trouble with those two still around. You know something, Ash? I realized it a while back. You and I, we're not all that different from each other. Alright, who are you and what have you done with the real Randy? I'm serious, man. We both have, let's say, colorful pasts. We both tend to put on a brave face and not look bothered over anything. We also tend to act laid back, yet try to shoulder things on our own. See where I'm going with all this? But it ain't all bad. Sure, we had rough starts, but now we got places we belong, surrounded by people who respect and accept us. I guess what I'm trying to say is, it wouldn't kill you to lean on those around you every once in a while when you need them. Being there for others and being able to count on them being there for you is what love and friendship is all about. You're jumping at shadows. It's not like I'm trying to be Mr. Lone over here or anything. You don't have to remind me of that mushy crap. I get it, believe me. Sure, consider it a little reminder. Oh, do they all know that he's planning on dropping out? That's the impression I'm getting with all this so far. Doing the rounds, Ash. Yep. Checking the equipment. Mm-hmm. More importantly, I'm so sorry I can't help with much to keep things running. I've been busy handling VIPs today. Hey, no point to apologizing to me. Plus, ain't this whole open house thing about making us students do the work? I guess you're right. Honestly, it brings me back to when I was still a student. Our school festival was quite the event. I heard a little about that from Crow. He apparently has some recorded footage of it. You don't need to see that. Jeez, Crow, what are you thinking? Oh, now I really had to get him to show me sometime. No, I officially forbid you as an instructor. Oh no, she doesn't want him seeing her when she was wearing that one uniform. By the way, when I was second year, I was a student council president. I heard. Pretty easy to imagine. You think? It was honestly really tough, but everyone in the council helped. So did Reen. So I managed to hang on to the very end. Schwarzer was on the student council. No, not quite, but he was always accepting our requests. And even outside of that, he was constantly helping people who were in need. Not like he's any different now. I think it's nice. Anyway, it was a hard job that put a lot of responsibility on my shoulders, but it was equally as fun and worth doing. Cool. Bully for you. Bully for you? What's that supposed to mean? Anyway, so to keep you here, we both get back to work. You got this, Ash. Take care. Yeah, thanks. I guess. Oh boy. Hey, look who it is! This man! Irving! Carbide! Did something happen? No, we're just here to fill the regular report. The open house is proceeding as planned. All the clubs are doing well. I see. Good work out there. You seem busy. Yes, well, end of the year paperwork on top of issues regarding the open house will do that. Not to mention dealing with my successor. We're quitting the branch campus at the end of this year, right? I am. The RMP is understaffed. To be honest, they asked me to come back right after the war ended, but I managed to get them to hold off until the end of the year. The current plan is for Instructor Herschel to take my place. We're bringing in a new instructor to fill the role she's vacating, so you kids don't have to worry about anything. I ain't worried. Good. I suppose I'm the one worried about the branch campus on my way out. But now that I think about it, that was all for naught. You kids have all grown tremendously in the last year. Look at you. You were the #1 problem child when you got here. Now you're someone people can rely on. I'm not some role model student. I think you were spot on with your first assessment. Regardless of what you think of yourself, it's a fact that the people around you trust and depend on you. So I hope you see this as a committed job through to the end. Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. He's almost done with it anyway. He's getting there. Hey Ash, doing your community member rounds. What do you think, smartass? So, how's it going? Sounds like the literature club is doing well. Yeah, well, I left all that to Tatiana. And yet, I saw you participate in the reading. You weren't too shabby either. You were watching? I just happened to be passing by, so I took a peek. Yeah. Ain't no way, I never told you nobody likes a peeping Tom. My bad. I couldn't help but be curious about how my students were faring. Right, whatever you say. I guess you're always like that, prone to sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. I bet we've been running around all day looking after people. Yeah, actually. I figured since I hadn't seen you around. Not that I'm complaining. Thanks to you, I had an easy time of it. Well, as an instructor here, I've been trying not to get too involved. Says the guy who'd probably write a formal letter apologizing for jaywalking, but I guess there are people out there who would appreciate it. Ash. I just don't want to owe you anything. Ash. I'm going to keep sticking my nose into people's business. That's just how I am. And that goes for your business too. If anything comes up, let me know. I'll come running. I'm your home instructor, okay? I told you that part of it is so damn annoying. Okay. Do I go to the roof? Where have I got? Phew, almost time to wrap up. Should probably cast my vote. Alright. Which club had the best event, eh? I'd be lame to vote for my own club, so... You know what? I'm gonna go with swimming. Mr. Muscles. Gotta help out Mr. Muscles. And I feel bad for Altina. I'll write him a comment too. There we go. Mr. Muscles. Mr. Muscles! With that, the afternoon portion of the Thors branch campus open house came to a close. The visitors departed the school grounds in good spirits, satisfied with the festivities. As soon as they were all gone, Principal Le Guin summoned all the students and faculty onto the field for another assembly. I'm pleased to announce that both the morning lectures and afternoon clubs are very warmly received. As suffice to say, the open house proved to be an excellent showcase to the general public of how far we've come in a short span of time. I couldn't ask for a better conclusion to an eventful first year on this campus, with all of you. Success such as this is only made possible thanks to the hard work and effort put in by every person involved, no matter the role. Impressively, despite the many hours you all put into this, not a single one of you looks exhausted now that it's behind you. If anything, I see excitement and anticipation for the future in your eyes. A wonderful sign of what I'm sure is another good year to come. That having been said, it's now time for today's main event. Huh? I don't get it. All the visitors are gone. There's nobody else left to see whatever this is. She talked about the voting club. It'd be pretty lame if that was the main event. We will now announce the results of the first student council presidential election for the branch campus. What? Nobody said anything about an election. Hiya, it's me, Mint, everybody's favorite engineer. I'll be your MC for this next segment. While Instructor Toa is over there tabulating everyone's votes, let's give our candidates one last introduction. First up from Class 9, Military Finance, is the branch campus's highly capable social butterfly. You know him better as Start! Next from Class 8, Combat Tactics, is the branch campus's heaviest hitting, ever considerate sister figure, Lenora. And finally, hailing from Class 7, Special Operations, it's the campus's punk with a heart of gold who everyone trusts, Ash! Are you shitting me? It goes without saying that this inaugural student council election is a very special occasion. As you all know, these 3 students were nominated by their respective classes, and when all said is done, one of them... Hey, Schwarzer, what's the deal? Mind telling me what the hell's going on here? What's there to explain? The ones who served on an opening house executive committee get to run them for president. Your efforts running things helping the clubs get away were essentially a campaign to show everyone what you're capable of. You gotta be... This is news to me. Muse, I thought I told you to give him a rundown last week. But instructor, you see how he's reacting? If I told him he was up for an election ahead of time, he would have quit on the spot. So I decided to leave that part out in the interest of the student body. Why, you set me up. Look, what Muse did might have been a little mean, but we all did come together and choose to nominate you for president, Ash. Are your heads on straight? If anyone's suited to be class president, it's the phony locks over there, not me. Or you could have picked Mr. Hotshot Honor Student, hell. Or Hotshot Student. Hell, Wild Philly would have been better, and she's a freaking loose cannon. Really, just about anyone here would do. Well, almost anyone. Little Bunny? Probably not. Oh no, Tina! You could have been a little more discreet, but I don't disagree. I'm neither suited nor interested in being president. Well, in my case, my hands are already full with the duchy. Besides, you know me, I prefer scheming the shadows over workout in the open. Less scrutiny that way. And not a rag of shame to be found. As for me, I'm too busy following the footsteps of my predecessors in the Vander School. In that sense, I don't think that would be right for me to lead other people. Or, not right now, anyway. And I'm the last person you'd want filling paperwork and doing all the other administrative stuff. That's fair. You're more the type who prefers to being out in front, leading the charge, rather than commanding from the back. Taking all that into account, we were led to a realization. Our best candidate for the student council president is you, Ash. It wasn't simply a process of elimination. We nominated you for your ability to get things done and also to support others. Accept it, Ash. At this point, it's too late to change our nomination. Oh man, I would have perhaps preferred to be properly volunteer for before things got underway. Be as it may, I also happen to agree that you're the best man for the job, Ash. This isn't funny, you guys. This ain't just something you... Look, this Instructor Toa. That must mean... There you are. I'll leave the rest to you. You've got it. And now the moment you've all been waiting for, the final results are in. Let's see. Wait a second. Unfortunately, it looks like one person's vote had to be invalidated. It went to the swim team. It says a little muscle never hurt anybody. Oh no, Wayne. Hard to disagree there. Unfortunately, that's not what we were voting on, so it doesn't count. So that's what the ballot box was about. Damn it. I'm sure Wayne liked to hear that. Enjoyed to hear that though. Anyway, on to the final results. In third place with 4 votes, it's Lenora. Take what you get. Thanks to everyone who voted for me. I really appreciate it. Second place with 5 votes, we have Start. To be honest, I'd be lying if I said I'm not a little disappointed, but I was all ready to take up the mantle and get to work. Well, it's hard to complain coming in second. If those two came in second and third, then that must mean... I think we've all narrowed it down, and finally the first place, with 10 votes, exactly twice as many as our second place candidate, the Thors branch campus's first ever elected student council president is none other than Ash Carbide from Class 7. Congratulations. Yeah, that's awesome. Good for you, Ash. There's nothing more perfect to be our president. Agreed. I always knew you'd win. Are you shitting me? Didn't see that coming, did you? I certainly didn't. You? Student council president? Laugh of the century, right? You're not gonna really do it, are you? You just don't know when to give up, Ash Carbide. It's truly pathetic. You think I don't know I'm unfit for it? How couldn't you? You're so weak you can't even beat me. How the hell do you expect to set a good example for anyone? I said I know. Who is this? Is this his like internal strife? His internal self? You'll never stand shoulder to shoulder with anyone. Never as a friend, as a confidant, or as a leader. You can put money on that. Whoever voted for you must be out of their damn minds. It's beyond laughable, isn't it? Come on, Ash, let's hear you laugh at this farce, at the biggest joke of all, yourself. Oh boy. Shut up, shut the hell up! There you are, Schwarzer. Took you long enough. What's the occasion, Ash? Why'd you call me up here? Need to talk about something. You can say that, yeah. Got something I need to tell you. Well, you might want to make it quick. The others are going to be starting the after party soon. Things can't kick off with the man of the hour, you know. An after party, huh? Better call it a farewell party when all said is done. I'll cut to the chase, Schwarzer. I'm resigning from Thors. Is that it? What the? How the hell did you know? Give me a little credit, Ash. It's my job to stay on top of my students and their thoughts. Well, you read me like an open freaking book. Happy now? Because I sure ain't. Let me ask you this. Does this have anything to do with what happened between you and the Emperor? His Majesty is doing just fine now. He's back to full health. And he personally forgave you for what happened. It's water under the bridge. You don't think I get that? Just because he's forgiven me doesn't mean that I can. And so your solution's to pack up and leave. Is that it? Yeah, that's right. That's all I had to tell you. Peace. Ash, wait. I respect your feelings, but I want you to stay with us. Huh? What's it to you? I thought about playing the good instructor and listing off a bunch of rational reasons why you should remain here. But I can tell you've thought this through and feel sincerely about it. I won't try to reason with you. I'm simply going to speak with from the heart. Ash, I really do want you to stay put. It's not just because you're not one of my students and I'd hate to see you go. Because I consider you a friend. A partner who's gone through a whole lot with me this past year. Oh, give me a break. Just once, can you not turn this into some corny-ass speech? You'll live. Think of the rest of Class 7. I think they'd be pretty sad if they didn't get to graduate with you. Yeah, right. Unlike what happened with your gen, I'm the only one dropping out. Nobody's gonna mess with some good-for-nothing jerk like me. You don't really believe that, do you? You need to be open your eyes and take a good look around you if you believe nobody here appreciates you. Huh? What do you mean? Wait. He's right, Ash. That's not it at all. Son of a... You guys heard all that? Not all of it, but some. Though it seemed the instructor wasn't where we were here. We got the gist of things. I have to say, it's about what I expected. Everyone's worried about you, Ash. You've been acting off for some time now. Bah. So you guys are on to me the entire time. Great. Not just us. Look. Ash. Damn it, you too? Are you really gonna drop out? Think so. Look at the bright side. Now you'll be able to read in peace without my dumb ass scaring you. You should be happy. But I won't. I did find you intimidating at first, but you're razor focused when you read your books. You even recommend ones for me to check out sometimes. Whenever I have a problem, even if it's silly, you always go out of your way to help me like it's no big deal. Most days we both read in silence, it's true. But over time, having you there has made the literature club such a cozy place to be. The silence won't be the same without you. I'm so glad we're in the same club together, Ash. So glad. And I'd rather it stay that way. Tatiana. Look at her pour her heart out. Honestly, what she said goes for all of us. I get that you put up a ton of thought into this. I really do. Nobody's denying that. But we're just as determined to make it a graduation together. Make it to graduation. Every one of us as a class. And we'll do whatever it takes to make that happen. Don't think you can bail out on us so easily, mister. Indeed. You're being rather narrow-minded about all this. You really should reconsider. Not to mention, I did lose to you in today's Panzer Soldat scrimmage when you caught me by surprise. I'll be haunted to the grave if you ran out before I had a chance to settle the score. Don't forget me. I would hate to see you go as well. then I would only be the one tormenting our dear instructor on a regular basis. It'd be so lonely without an accomplice. As the instructor in question, I'm not sure what to make of that one. Oh no, poor Reed. I wouldn't be particularly upset if you left. Allie, we're trying to... However, it would be sad if I was unable to graduate with you. That much I can say for certain. Damn it, guys. It's not just Class 7 either. You're appreciated by everyone on the branch campus. They need you here. Today's election results are a testament to how vital you've been to our school. Hey, Ash, what are you doing standing around all the way up there, huh? Oh, it's you guys. You still here? Not for long. We're about to head out. Aye. We'll be coming to the shindig tonight too, you know. Fucking. Ugh, phone calls. We got something special for you there to celebrate your victory, so I hope you're getting pumped. Yep, see you there, Mr. President. Not you guys too. Their timing couldn't be more impeccable. I'll say. Whatever, I don't care what any of you say. I'm still. Oh, give it a rest already, will you? It's Le Guin. Prince of Le Guin, I didn't realize you were still on campus. There's something I forgot to mention, but before I get to that, Ash Carbide, you don't surely think you can leave this academy so easy without so much unfinished business now, do you? Huh? So what if I do? This branch campus hasn't seen a single student leave our ranks to date. Not even the war could shatter our perfect record. As principal here, I'm not about to permit our first desertion in such a shameful manner. Are you for real? Boy, she's really putting screws to him. I can see her point. Given the circumstances, of course, she wouldn't be all that inclined to accept his withdrawal. If you really insist, I shall let you go, but only if you agree to fulfill one last assignment as your condition for graduation. Yeah? What kind of assignment? You must demonstrate the fruits of your education as at this prestigious branch campus as one of its finest students. Or first students. Something tangible. Thors is an institution with deep ties to the Imperial family. You must shoulder its legacy without shying away from it. Surely you owe that much to his Majesty the Emperor after all that has happened. It's hard to argue against that. Agreed, that sounds like a very reasonable thing to ask in return. Not to mention, I believe today's election offers you something of a unique opportunity, one you would be foolish to pass up. Ah, damn it! What makes you all think that you can boss me around? You have no idea what I'm thinking. Well, Ash, I hate to say it, but you brought all this upon yourself. Now, are you going to turn tail and run from those thoughts, or will you confront them head on? The choice is yours. Shit. You guys are playing real dirty, you know that? Ganging up on me, goading me at every chance, going straight for my damn pride. Hell, how am I supposed to run off in peace now when you go to all that trouble? Then does that mean? I want to make one thing clear. I ain't staying because you guys all cried sharkadile tears. Nothing like that. I just hate the thought of ditching this place when I've got stuff left to do. Fine, I accept your dumb assignment. I'll make good on it. So hard to wipe that smirk clean off your face. Meanwhile, until it's time to graduate, you better believe I'm gonna be putting all you guys to work and all that. And that goes for the new kids. Ash. Now there's the Ash I know. Yeesh, Ash. Can't you admit how you really feel just once? Frankly, at this point, I'd be more shocked if he did. Agreed. At this rate, this coming year is going to be shaping up to be a rather fun one. I can't wait for it to begin. Oh yes, Carbide. About that other thing I forgot to mention earlier. The student council president is permitted to select who gets to fill the other roles in the council. No election necessary. Uh-oh. That is all. Don't let me down now, President Carbide. I shall expect great things from you. Well, it sounds like the branch campus student council is now officially underway. Better get to work, Ash. If you need me for something, I'll be happy to be treasurer. Really, I just want to help however I can. Make your life easier as president. She's the best person for the job. She's already in charge of branch campus's accounting, after all. Oh, that's right. I have to get ready for the after party, so I think I'll be heading back to the dorms now. Not so fast, phony locks. You're not trying to run away from me, are you? Was it that obvious? Clear as day. Seems like we had nothing to worry about. Yep, all's well that ends well. That Ash is stirring up trouble to the very moment I step off from this campus, I swear. Was she gonna be the vice president? So you didn't run away. Yeah, no matter how lame I may look, I decided to stay the course. You already noticed, right? That curse of yours vanished a long time ago. I know. You're nothing more than a manifestation of my own guilt. Finally, you put two and two together. Guess it's time I was on my way then. No, that's not how this works. You're not going anywhere. Probably not ever.
それでも俺は前に進む。無様に地べたを這ってでも。だから、そこで見てやがれ。そうかよ。いいだろう。なら見せてもらおうじゃねえか。アッシュカーバイド。てめえ自身が選んだ未来をな。
Oh boy. Oh boy. 2 days later, it's still going. Thors branch first student council, Treasurer Tatiana, Secretary Stark, Supervisor Lenora, Vice President Muse. I knew it. Verified by Principal Aurelia Le Guin. I knew it. I knew she'd be Vice President. Oh, it's over. The open house is done. True Rage. Ooh, student council band. Do I already have it? I already have a True Rage, don't I? Yes, I do. But I guess I could give that to Mr. Kurt Boy. Where you at, Kurt? Oh, you already have one. Never mind then. Alright, I have no idea where this part's gonna be in terms of length because of 2 different power cuts. So I'm gonna end it here. When we come back, we're all set to go to commence the final battle with the at the end of the Reverie. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you then. Later.